Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys 12 advanced tips to help you get faster at editing and building in Fortnite Chapter 2. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to smack that like button, turn on notifications, as it does help out the channel a ton. Now, for every single one of these tricks, I will try to show you guys how to do it, why it works, and an in-game example if possible. For the first trick, I'm going to show you guys an advanced way to trap kill your opponent. Last time I talked about this in my previous video, I showed you guys how to trap kill someone even if they run to the other side of the wall. All you would need to do is put a trap on the ceiling and then edit the stair in the middle so that you are under the stair, and what it does is make it so that they get hit by the trap above. But even with this, it's not always a guarantee, so I'm going to show you guys a better method to help secure the kill. What you guys need to do is place a trap on the roof instead of editing the middle of the ramp. What you need to do is edit the opposite side of the ramp you are on and then quickly re-edit it. What this does is the trap above hits your opponent and you have a better chance of not getting hit, because with the other method you would normally just edit one side of the stair and go for the kill if they didn't die from the trap. So by doing this new method, it reduces the chances of you guys actually getting hit or dying, and it can help you guys make it to end game and overall win more games. Now the next tip I'm going to give you guys is one that FaZe Mongrel and a lot of other pro players use, and personally one of my favorites. This is an advanced way of taking somebody's wall and placing a stair within seconds. When you guys go up to take somebody's wall, what you want to do to take his wall is edit and place a stair as fast as you can. For you to be able to do this, you need to hold your mouse one button after you edit the wall. This can be hard for most of us, and especially for me, because I've always been used to letting go of my mouse one button after I do any edits. So for us to get used to this, for me at least, to get used to this, I started going creative and just practicing this one move over and over again. And trust me, when you guys get this move down, it doesn't matter who you're up against, you're going to put up a fight and kill them no matter what. Now this move right here took me some time to get used to, so this is what I suggest you guys do, is you guys go into a creative and you practice this for maybe 30 minutes or an hour a day. This is what FaZe Mongrel does, and Mongrel does it extremely fast. I'll try and find an example for you guys and put it up on screen now.
I've been practicing this a lot, like that. But I practice this a lot, and I mean a lot. So like, if you do it really fast, it's legit a free kill, 3 tags.
Now, but Mongrel literally goes into creative and just practices for moves for hours and probably even longer, just so that he can get good at this. Because like I said, when you guys get good at this is an extremely overpowered move. So I definitely recommend you guys learn this one. If you guys learn this move, it will literally be a free kill every time and anytime you see someone, even if you just started the game or if you've been playing the game for a while. Alright guys, we're going to go on to the next tip. Now the next thing I'm going to show you guys is a really cool and advanced way to surprise your opponent and kill them. Since box fighting is very essential to the game right now, I thought this would be, the perfect time to show you guys this technique so you guys can counter anyone that tries to sit in a 1x1, or if they do this to you, then you know how to prevent it. So with this technique, I'm going to show you guys how it does, how you do it, how it works, and how you can use it in a real situation. What you need to do is, if someone is sitting in a 1x1, then go on top of their 1x1, place a stair. They're probably going to have a cone there, so you want to take the cone out and place the stair if you can. But what you need to do is place a stair, and after you place the stair, you need to make sure you are phasing through it. So you can do this just by editing one side of the ramp, go up a little bit, being in the middle, and then just re-edit it so that you're phasing through. And once you do that, you're gonna want to hit the floor below you, and no matter what, you're gonna phase through and get his 1x1. Even if you have 0 ping, it doesn't matter what ping you have or what you do, no matter what, you're gonna get in their box. And for me, I really think that this method is broken, because as you guys can see in all the weekly tournaments and on all the 1v1 box fight wagers, there's a ton of ways to get into 1x1s by phasing and stuff like that. I'm going to show you guys another method after this one that you can use from not only the top but from the walls side as well. The next trick I'm going to show you guys is another way to get into someone's 1x1, except for this time it's from the side walls and not from the top. Now this method is kind of old, but it's still very effective in game and is still used by a lot of pro players. These are 2 variations of these, so I'm going to be showing you guys an example of each one, and then I'll break it down for you guys. So for the first one, what you want to do is box up next to them first, so that if you guys do get third partied, which happens a lot in Fortnite, while you're doing this to someone, you won't get shot. So first you need to get the wall you're trying to get into one shot. Once you get it one shot, you need to quickly put a stair above you and then from there you need to jump and hit the wall at the exact same time. If you don't get the timing right, this move will not work. They are going to be surprised by this, and you can just one-shot them or whatever you want to do. Now the more advanced version of this is when you do the same thing as for the first one, except this time in the middle of jumping in their box, you need to put a stair down in their box. This makes it so that the people that do know this trick, it isn't easy for them to hit you, and as well as it doesn't let them just get a shot off while you're in the middle of jumping in there. If you put a stair down, you can just edit it real quickly and you can shoot them as well. Now these two variations have been in the game for a while, but I feel like if you guys practice these two a lot as well for the other tips that I give you, you are going to become a significantly better player, and you guys are going to be shitting on players all the time, man. And it's going to be great because Papa Lane Strode taught it to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying these tips, and we're going to get on to the next. Alright, now this next trick is another one mostly for box fighting, but it can be used in pretty much any situation. This tip I'm going to show you allows you to fight for your enemy's wall without getting window peeked or shot, or they can't trap you or shoot you. All you really need to do for this one is edit one side of the ramp backwards, and every time you sit there and hit their wall, just step back and hide behind the stair. They can't really get an angle on you no matter what, so it's really good for when it's just you and him 1v1ing, or if it's just in a regular game. This is perfect if you guys are against a good player and want to be protected. For those of you that aren't really good at the game, you can still use this one as well. Then from here you can take his wall and use one of the many moves that I taught you guys to take him back to the main lobby. Now the next tip I'm going to be showing you guys is how to do some very advanced 90s. These 90s were discovered a while ago, but I didn't actually, not a while ago, probably like a month or so ago, but I couldn't really master it until now. I still haven't fully mastered it, but we're getting better at it. So with these new 90s, they're actually way faster and they don't use as much as materials, so it's much more effective in game. But I've never actually tried to pull it off in game, so I'm going to be showing you guys an example here, and we'll see if you guys can do it or what you guys think. So what you want to do for these 90s is first of all start off with a floor and a pyramid. Now with your normal 90s, you're going to want to start off with a stair, and that's how you do your normal 90s. But with these, it's going to be with the pyramid. So what you're going to do is you're going to place a pyramid, a floor, and a pyramid. Now once you do that, you're going to want to run, place these two walls right here, and as you're at the center right here, you want to jump and place a stair, except actually get on the stair. And what that does is that gets you actually a layer above where you usually are. I know you can't really tell, but if you go into creative and try out the differences, you can see that it really does make a difference. So what you want to do again, I'm going to break it down, is you want to go run, place a floor and a stair, then you want to put two walls and then or not a floor and a stair, but you know what I mean, and then jump and place a floor and a stair like that. I'm going to try and do it fast for you guys. Oops, almost got it, hold on. Like that, and then you guys just go up from there, and that's how you can do those. I have noticed that I've tried to use them, but I haven't noticed any, I haven't done them right to be able to tell if they're faster in the right situation, because when you're normally doing 1v1s, you're starting off from here and you're going opposite directions. So let me see if I can do it for you guys. Just say we're doing a 1v1. Oh, maybe you can. If you can, I'm not sure. I think yeah, I'm pretty sure that's faster, because if you're doing this and then they do that, and then say I actually got on top of here and then I did another one, I'm pretty sure I would get here faster. So yeah, they are faster. So I recommend you guys learn this one as fast as you can, because if you do, you will dominate. Now the next tip we're going to get onto is how to help you guys reduce damage when you guys are falling from height. I know that in chapter 2 people like to do a lot of build fights, and people of course like to third party and try and knock it down and get some easy kills, and most of the time it does happen. So I'm gonna sit here and try and give you guys a way for you guys to prevent this, maybe take less fall damage, and even save your life in Fortnite from going back to the main lobby. So when somebody normally shoots you down, you can't build anymore. So we're gonna build up, and then you just basically want to just fall like that. You see that? It puts like two walls and you're up really high and you don't take as much fall damage. Now with this, I know that if you guys are 20 years up in the sky, this isn't gonna matter, but if you guys are just at some mid-range, I know that this actually can save your life. So I think that we are done for the tips. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack that like button, as it does help out the channel a ton. Let me know in the comment section below what other videos you guys would like to see. Turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.